Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. King. It's Thursday, January 21st, and we've been working on elapsed time, which means how elapsed time is how long something takes to happen. And the best example is maybe when you go into the movies. You go in to watch a movie at a certain time, and then when you are done with the movie, then it's another time. And the time that you watch the movie, that's the elapsed time. It's how long it took that movie to how long you were in the movie theater. And so we started talking about elapsed time last week and using a number line to help us. And for your guided practice this week, or for today, you are going to be doing IXL T7, which is this lesson that I have pulled up. And I thought it might be helpful to give a couple of examples in a short mini lesson to kind of help you get started. So I've got my board and a marker, and I'm going to use it today to help you be able to plan out how you would solve this. So for this first example, it says Becky's kitchen sink got clogged, so she called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 5:30 and spent 1 hour and 30 minutes fixing the sink. What time was it when the plumber finished working on Becky's sink? So there's our elapsed time. He started at this time and he ended at this time. How much time had passed during his visit to Becky's house? Now, you've got 4 choices. So, and some of you might be able to do a couple of these first few problems in your head. But if you can't, what I suggest is that you draw a number line, just like we did last week. I'm going to put hash marks on the beginning and the end. And I'm going to, right here, put the time that the plumber arrived, which, according to the problem, was 5:30. Okay. We also know that we don't know what time he ended yet. That's what our goal is, to try to figure out. But we do know that he spent 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to think, I'm first of all going to add an hour. So I'm going to draw one of those curved arrows. And let's think. If he started at 5:30 and 1 hour passed, what time would it have been then? It would have been 6:30. Okay, that's 1 hour. So I'm going to write above my little curve mark there, 1 and the abbreviation for hour. Okay, that shows that 1 hour has passed. Okay, but we're not done because he spent 1 hour and then another 30 minutes. So I'm going to draw another little hash mark. And I really don't need the rest of this line now. I'm going to do another hop. Okay. And let's think, from 6:30, and he spent 30 more minutes. So what time would it have been? From 6:30 and then 30 minutes later. Okay. You could use your room recess clock or your interactive clock on Canvas if you need to. If you can't, or if you can't get to it, think about it in your head. 30 minutes later would make it 7 o'clock. Okay, so that's what time it would have been when he was finished. So I'm going to click that choice and then submit. Notice my SMART score already went up. Move myself up here to 12. Okay, good. Now we'll do one more example for this mini lesson. And then for your guided practice, you can spend some time working on some of these. They may take you a little bit longer because you have to, for some of them, draw out your number line and think about the time that has passed. Okay. So this one says, Julie bought a new puzzle with lots of pieces. She started putting together her new puzzle at 11:30. Okay, as I read through this, I'm going to go ahead and make my number line and put in my starting time as at 11:30. It took her 4 hours to put together the entire puzzle. What time was it when Julie finished putting the puzzle together? Now, we're counting 4 hours later. Again, some of you might be able to do this one up here in your head, okay? If we're showing this on a number line, or if you were asked to show your work, okay, this is how I would do it. And then I would count. Well, if 1 hour has passed, what time would it be? It would be 12:30. Okay, so that will be 1 hour. Okay, it took her 4 hours, so we've got to keep hopping a little bit on our number line. Okay, another hour goes by, and it's now 1:30. Okay, put in my mark. Another hour goes by, so I'm up to 3 hours now, and it's now 2:30. And I need to add 1 more hour, and that puts me to the end of my number line. And we'll write it up there so we keep track of all of the elapsed time. And then 1 more hour, it would be 3:30. So 4 hours later, it is 3:30 now p.m. So I would choose this one and click submit. Okay, and my SMART score jumps to 23 already. Today, your goal is to get to 50% on your SMART score. If you want to go higher than that, that's fine. But if you are frustrated, try to get to just at least 50 so that you get some practice working through some of these types of problems on elapsed time. Again, this is a good skill to have. It is a 3rd grade standard, a 3rd grade skill. And so we will continue to practice. So have fun. Good luck. Again, get maybe a piece of paper or a whiteboard out so that you can work on your number lines as you're doing this assignment. Have a good day.